Okay, this is the one that came off the machine. He said it was smoking, the belt. Okay, I've got the screws off. Open it up. I can feel it jamming right here. You know, when you spin it by hand. And a pry. Okay, there, we got it off. So, see how it's sitting? It was a while ago, I'm thinking about a month ago, the bearing was sitting over here and it melted its way back over this side. See if I can punch out the other side. So yeah, there's nothing to fix there. This is all melted. I found another vacuum, but trouble with the brush bar again. It was, the bearings were burnt out. So I thought just to leave it, but I have a different idea what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to take it apart and use it as a portable vacuum for the car. I had a look online for a brush bar, and with shipping and that was about $48. I'll have to wait to find one for the other vacuum. So now these caps will come off. See the caps come off? And that's usually where the brush, the belt goes right in there. So we can just disconnect this. I'll keep all this because sometimes when the bearing overheats, it melts right in there too, on the case part, right in here, and on the other one right in there. So I'll keep that for when I rebuild the other one. But for this, we don't need this piece right now. But if you got one with a brush bar in it, you can wash this whole case here in the water, but don't wash the brush bar because you'll get the bearings wet. And if you want to go further, you can just undo these two screws, and then the hose will come off. And I'm going to put all the screws back so I don't lose them. And this will come off. You can wash that also. See, that's what happened to the bearings. They were sitting way over here and they melted up here, and it made it the brush bar oblong. And see, that's what happened with the bearings on this one. And we'll have a look and see if the case is melted. See, right in there is okay, and I'll have to look at this side. But look at the dust on this one here compared to the other one. I think the seal or something must be leaking or something. See it right there? See how it leaks right in there? Because you've got a lot of dust right in here. So when you open it up, see all the dust right in there? So it had to have been leaking from this seal. See right in there? When I move it, see it opening and closing right here? That's where all the dust is coming from. We'll have a look at the other one here. That one. Let's see how much the other one is now. That's about the same thing. Well, let's see if this thing actually works. Yeah, and that shaft is always spinning, so you got to put a cover on that. Took out the screw. I'm going to take the rubber seal off. See the little notch there facing this way. The 5 screws out. Outside the mold. This can come off like that. You can wash this piece. And we're going to detach the switch, and then we'll wash this other part of the case. I'll show you how these wires are out there. There they are right there. The switch is part in the tub of water, and all we're left with is with the motor now. The ring can come off, wash that, but don't forget to put this back on like I've done. And then in the turbines you can get Q-tips. See, there was a little bit of dust in that. And there's everything I'm going to be washing right here. Well, I got everything washed, so I'm just going to let it dry. Make sure your filter is really dry.